Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? We've got some more information now as the expansion pass is ready for pre-order. We'll have a little read through all this, see what's coming with this expansion pass. We've already got a bit of an idea. We know Demeter's coming. We know the blood pack is coming. We know Aztecs are coming, but they're going to give us a little bit more information in this little blog post, so to speak. So let's have a read through, see what's happening. If you do want to order right now, you can grab 15% off. So get in and get that happening. You can get it on Xbox, PC, Steam, etc. All right, so the next chapter of Age of Mythology begins here. Secure your place among the gods with the Age of Mythology Retold expansion pass, an all-in-one collection of mythic content culminating in the arrival of the Aztec pantheon in Obsidian Mirror, the most ambitious expansion of Age of Mythology Retold yet. What do you mean by that? Okay, well, buy once and enjoy the next 4 releases automatically on their respective release dates. No separate purchases needed. Here's everything included in the expansion pass, plus a closer look at our first release, the Demeter God Pack. So you get the Demeter God Pack. We already know all this. Ultimate Fan Pack, Blood and Bones, and then obviously Obsidian Mirror. Okay. Something about the expansion pass will be available for purchase on PlayStation 5 on its first day of release. Okay, so get exclusive bonuses. Exclusive pack is only available with the expansion pack. So if you want that Blood and Bones pack, you do need the expansion pass. You can't get it another way. Great, you get 10% off the individual releases, plus on top of that, the 15% off for the pre-order bonus. And it's one purchase, so that makes life a little bit more convenient. Let's learn about the stuff we really care about, though. We got the Demeter God Pack, Become a Force of Nature. So Demeter, one of the 12 Olympians and among the most revered goddesses of ancient Greece, reigned over harvest and agriculture, celebrated far and wide as the bringer of food and fertility. Her symbols of wheat, poppies, and the cornucopia not only presided over times of plenty, but also served as poignant reminders of the cycles of life and death. Her most famous story involves the kidnapping of her beloved daughter, Persephone, by Hades, who intended to marry her. Upon discovering Persephone's disappearance, Demeter embarked on a relentless search across the world. Consumed by grief, she neglected her divine duties, halting the growth of life and plunging the earth into a devastating famine. Witnessing the unfolding catastrophe, Zeus commanded Hades to release Persephone. However, having consumed food in the underworld, Persephone was bound by the decree of the fates to remain there part of the year. It was decided that she would spend half a year with her mother and half with her husband, thus explaining the changing seasons. During the winter months, when Persephone is in the underworld, Demeter's sorrow causes the earth to become barren. Okay, command the power of the harvest goddess herself, unleash new god powers and myth units, and reshape the battlefield. Cool. So we've got the god power Wither. Demeter's god power, I believe this would be the Archaic Age god power then, unleashes a devastating wither upon a targeted area, drying out berries, plants, and trees, and transforming the terrain into barren wasteland where nothing can grow for a short period of time. What does this even mean? I'm going to try and hide whatever's next. So, what do I want to use this on? On berries, plants? What's a plant? Trees, obviously, we know what that is. I don't exactly know what a plant is, but is this kind of like a play on forest fire to some degree? Maybe this does some damage. I don't know. But you're drying out berries. Maybe it also does some other stuff. We'll see. All right. Myth unit. We got the Siren. Although closely related to marine birds, these sea nymphs possess a human-like appearance and enchanting voice used to mesmerize their prey. Sirens were once Persephone's companions until Demeter, furious at her daughter's abduction, transformed them into a half-bird monsters. Clever, distinguished, and alluring, they usually conceal their monstrous features until the opportune moment to strike. I see wings. Does this mean this guy is flying? They are half bird monsters, I guess so. All right, so that's kind of all we know there. We'll go down to the Ultimate Fan Pack, a golden mark of support. It's just kind of looking like it's something like a skin type deal. You can get some golden statues and things like that. Show your devotion to age mythology with a supporting themed collection. Adorn your temples and town centers with shimmering gold. Display unique pantheon icons and stand out as one of the faithful. I assume this hits all of your civs and not just Demeter, but this looks kind of cool here regardless. Then we have the Blood and Bones back. Witness warfare like never before. So no images on this one, unfortunately. We don't know what's coming. And then Obsidian Mirror. We've got the centerpiece of the expansion pass, one of the most requested pantheons in franchise history, finally ascends into the world of the Aztec gods in the sweeping 12-mission campaign that spans continents and celestial realms. I like the sound of that. If we're going into multiple different continents, does that not mean that we're also going to maybe visit Greece or, Egypt or, Norse or, Japan, China? I do hope they try and, bring everything together. These are... We're in age mythology. Like, I get that you want to tell the story of, like, the mythology of the thing, but I also kind of don't... I don't care. I want to see the story that you can make inside of age mythology, but maybe that's something for a later time. I don't know. Wield divine monsters called upon gods. Like, I'm going to go with Tez and Kets and lead your civilization through an era of obsidian fire and sacrifice. I promise I'll try and learn these pronunciations at some point, but I don't know what to do yet. This is more than an add-on. It's a full-scale expansion introducing an entirely new culture, pantheon, and divine playstyle. Etc., etc. And that's all of that. We do have one extra thing to have a look at, which is a screenshot of Demeter. So looking here at what we see in this image, we've got what looks to be 3 units. We have a flying hero. We have a dryad-like tree. And we have a wolf of sorts. So I'm going to go ahead and guess these are the myth units, or there should be, and there's the siren as well. So those are all the myth units, and it could be a campaign hero, but I'm going to go ahead and guess they're not going to add a unique campaign hero for Demeter for the thing. They also didn't mention if we're getting one of those scenarios or not. I imagine we will, but the mythic battles from Freyr, but they haven't mentioned that yet, so I don't know. This building also looks kind of unique here. I don't think this is a temple, but it could be the temple. And this over here looks unique as well on the bottom. And whatever that is looking a bit funky as well. So some new buildings, some new stuff coming here. If this is a flying hero, I'm already nervous about this one. We'll see how it goes. He could just be flying through the air and he'll land and have to melee again. I don't know. But terrifying. Hope you guys are going to enjoy. I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. They did a really, really good job with Freya, so hopefully the Demeter is going to be great, and hopefully this is going to be a positive reception into maybe some Egyptian, Atlantean ones coming. Anyways, pre-order if you want. If you don't want, don't pre-order and wait. And we'll see you in the next one.